Newsweek has a headline, Police Issue Update After Project Veritas Founders Detained Claim. And the Vermont State Police told Newsweek that O'Keefe was not, quote, detained, but he was issued a trespassing notice. That's factually incorrect. So they said, you are not free to leave. Is that the quote? Yeah. We're going to ask for a correction because Newsweek reported that I was not detained, but the state trooper said, quote, you are not free to leave. Please post a correction. First retracto of 2024. We were in Vermont doing a story about the Border Patrol agents blowing the whistle on child trafficking, and I was showing up to the homes of these supervisors who sent a cease and desist letter to the guy who blew the whistle on the child trafficking. How you doing? My name's James O'Keefe. What's going on is we're doing a story about the Border Patrol. Apparently, you guys have been called to guard Agent Robert No Garcia's house, and I find that very unusual.
And if I could start by grabbing IDs from all of you, please.
Are we being detained? So we have an email from Sophie Clark. This is the first retraction in OMG history. As you know, I've done 400 retractions in Project Veritas. These journalists call us liars, but all they do is lie. Hi, Mr. O'Keefe. I'm writing to inquire about your post on X that claimed that you and your team were detained, she put that in bunny quotes, detained in Vermont. I have just spoken to the Vermont State Police Department who told me that you were not detained. Additionally, your team was not given any notice, only yourself, and the incident took place 2 days before you posted it. Could you please explain why you said you were detained when you were not? So the Newsweek reporter is taking the state police's word for it when she says, can you please explain why you said you were detained when you were not? So here's my response. Here we go. Sophia, in your article, you falsely report that, quote, police have contradicted the claim that I was detained. I'm kindly asking you to print a retraction. We have the quotes from the state trooper's body camera. If you were an intrepid reporter, you would have issued the FOIA request before we did. Here are the quotes. Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
So right now I'm telling you, you are not free to leave.
And the officer said, quote, I'm telling you, you are not free to leave. And quote, you're being detained.
You're being detained.
Kindly print a retraction and apologize to your audience. You need to fix this, or we will.
Retract.